How do people? We're back again, looking at worm casts now. It's 21st, it's looked at it, 21st of September. See on the watch, see, in the afternoon, good day at football this afternoon. Alex's team won like 19-0 against the new team, so as expected. But yeah, yesterday, absolute downpour. Today, absolutely glorious, lovely September day. So what we're going to do today is take these worm castings. Sure, I'm going to do that, and then also because we're suffering from a bit of red thread, we're going to get the verticutter out. We're going to go deep. We're going to pull out some of the dead grasses, and then we're going to mow it and feed it with some stuff in order to, one, feed the grass, and two, keep the worm castings in check. Let's go. So here's the big end that we're doing. So again, as I've been doing throughout the lawn, underneath it, tease it out, and you get a big lump of worm poo, worm casting. I've actually pulled a worm out at some point in here. I don't know if it's still in there, but yeah, that's what we're doing. So the idea, as I mentioned, is to remove these. So when we're going over, especially with a roller mower, you don't want the roller to flatten this patch of mud that's raised up, squash it down and leave you with a, as it was last year on here, like a domino effect, with a spotted dog, if you will, Dalmatian. So yeah, it's just a little bit of work. The products that we've put on already, as I mentioned, have done a reasonable job. But yeah, what we'll do, we'll keeping on. So there we go, that's what I've done, and this is how much rubbish we've pulled out. We've pulled out a few earthworms, a few bits and pieces from can't get in the right light. But yeah, all that muck would have been little patches squashed down. One of the other good things about it is when you do lift up the patches, it will angle the camera right. When you're lifting it up, it does lift up the grasses as well, so when it comes to cutting in a few minutes time, we'll be all right. But first, what we're going to do is just go on with a rake, just to move all this stuff here, and try to scrape up some of these acorns and branches and stuff, because like I said before, it was absolutely atrocious yesterday, the weather, wasn't it? So bad. See my face. So bad, the game at Ewood got called off, so hopefully we won't have to play that again, because Blackburn were winning against Ipswich 1-0. They had a man sent off, so if we have to do a full match of that, it's absolutely scandalous. But yeah, I'll put headphones back in. This battery might die as well, so I'm going to turn that off. I'll off camera, I'll do the old scraping up, and then we'll come back out and get the mow on and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll do that now. Just before we go, bit of an update. So yeah, today, before I've gone on there, I have cut to the back, and the EV is quite low, I don't know if you can see, but yeah, on my screen, or in my eyes, it's lovely. So it's coming through. So the feed that we put on has really improved the lawn, especially with all that fertilizer that we put on yesterday. So on Friday, so the 1500 went on at standard rate. We put some Malta on at standard rate on here, and yeah, it's helped. And all that rain yesterday has helped give the grass a bit of a kick. So we're getting somewhere on the back, which is what I like to see. So I've got a rake up now, and then we'll go from there. Super duper. Why I was suffering from red thread, because I don't think I've ever pulled this much out of the lawn doing a verticut, but oh my word, it's almost a scary. Look at all that. So that's got to go in the bin in a minute, and then I've also got to go over with a hater and suck up the rest of it. That's oh, you've dropped down. Yeah, suck up the rest of it that I've not swept up yet. So that's just insane. So yeah, hopefully the lawn will be able to breathe a little bit more. Now we've got rid of all that stuff there, thinned it out significantly, and yeah, we'll put some product on just to help it kick back, because it's getting a battering, even though the length of it doesn't seem to have changed much. So I'll sweep that up, get rid of that, we'll get the hater on, and we'll go from there. I'll just get a quick drink beforehand because it is a bit warm in the sunshine. But yeah, absolutely ridiculous how much is cut, and we've still got stuff in there as well. So verticutting, we need to do it more often, don't we? Let's crack on. So we'll get there in the end about what we're talking on the worm castings and how we're going to solve it. But yeah, trying to resolve the red thread as well at the same time. So yeah, we took out a lot of old stuff, and I think it's going to really help. So it has butchered the lawn significantly because it has been damp. So what we're going to do is we're going to prep it now, so we can have a look at it after tea, and then when we're in full shade down here, it should work. But yeah, we've given it a right doing, but it's getting to that time of year, so hopefully this good week we've got coming up will help it recover, along with the stuff we're going to put on now. Sappening. We're not sappening because we're not using stuff with sappening in it. So we've talked about how I'm trying to manage the worm cast by now using a 69 pence afro comb. On the back, it's bigger. I'm using the rake to try and break them down when it's dry, but it was chucking it down all day yesterday. It's been lovely today, as you're aware. I got out and cut the grass, took all that crap out of it, so hopefully that'll help with red thread. But going forward with worm cast, what are we going to do? So there's products on the market that can help reduce it, soil conditioners. One of them is called Purity. You can get it from Green Care, I believe. It's about 65 to 70 quid, something like that. Real Mowing Club discount code will get you a discount on that if you want to use that. I will not be using it because it does contain sappening or sail pins or whatever it is derived from certain oils. I think we use like tree oil in the lawn care stuff, and basically in extreme doses it can affect the mucus layer on the worms. It can paralyze them. It just basically kills them when you're giving it too much. I don't want to be doing that because the earthworms, even though they cause a casting, they're quite good and do good stuff under in the root zone, like aeration and stuff like that. So I will try and manage with what I'm doing and using this stuff here. So I've got this stuff called Castor. I got it from Green Care. It's about 50 quid for that big litre jug. And it's basically a sulphur-based product. So the idea behind this kind of stuff is to reduce increase the acidity, affect the pH level of the surface to drive the worms down into the root zone rather than allow them to come to the top, because they don't like it. They'd rather have it a bit less acidic, I think, something like that. But that's what this kind of stuff is going to do. So I've applied some of this midweek and it went down all right. And I've applied some more today along with the 2010 0 or 2010 and some more liquid iron to start purring the lawn for the winter months, and also give a bit of a green up and toughen it up because it's just had a battery, hasn't it, with all that stuff we've removed. But we'll keep going on using this. So picking them out with the afro comb on the front, or using the blower and the rake in the back, depending on how many there is. And yeah, we'll go from there. And that's about it really. So we'll go spray this on now And yeah, we'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching this long video. It took quite a while to get through. But thanks for sticking with it, and we will leave it there. So enjoy your evening, and we'll speak again soon. I'll be the same.